This is going to be fun. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nowhere to run up the middle. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Vols have first and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Volunteers are on the move here. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Really trapping for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough tough environment for visitors. With the catch, it's Butler. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Pump over the middle. It's Watkins. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Fleming. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It smothers. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Using the ground game there. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will make the stop, and will probably be final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing in the last two fourth down attempts. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. They can't stop him. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Play action here on first down. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
42 Spider.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Matthews. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's looking deep here. Caught at the 30, still running. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Makes the grab. It's Butler.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Volunteers are going to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Players are down the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. A As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble. First down and 10 now.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU has moved into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's a run. Running back's got it. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On the run, it's Berry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Coming up, 4th down.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Carr. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle, it's Berry. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be they pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and another incompletion.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Black 24. 42.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
That's reeled in. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And off the penalty, it's 2nd down and 10 for the offense. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now here comes the bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.